A week ago, Gartner published a report about AI agents. They had studied thousands of software companies that were all claiming that they could deliver AI agents. And they found that only 130 of these companies actually had the ability to deliver AI agents. Gartner refers to the problem as agent washing, which is similar to greenwashing, where you lie and you tell everybody that you've got zero carbon footprint, products, while you really don't. So history is full of examples of companies having conducted these types of business, such as, for instance, Amazon, H&M, etc., etc. Now, that basically means that more than 90% of every single software company that claims they can deliver AI agents are scams. And problem doesn't have anything to do with the size of your company. At iNiro, for instance, we can deliver AI agents that does anything you can imagine, and I'm a solopreneur. And to illustrate that, I'm going to show you something right now where I'm creating an AI agent. So now I'm going to create a simple AI agent just to illustrate what an AI agent is. Because understanding the definition of an AI agent allows you to assess whether or not your software vendor's claims are true or not. Now, what you're looking at now is a cloudlet, Magic Cloud Cloudlet. This is the product we are selling and that we are using to build AI agents. So first now I'm going to go to machine learning, and then I'm going to create a new type, and I'm going to call it AI agent. And then I'm going to turn it into an AI agent, which is a flavor up here in the top right corner, which basically gives me a system instruction that allows the AI LLM to execute functions. You can actually see a function invocation declaration here. Then I'm going to save that function. Now if I go to create, I go to HyperID and I expand modules and I create a folder and I call it AI agent. And then inside of this guy, I create a new file called create contact in HubSpot.hl. Then I click create. I now have a new file automatically created for me that I can turn into an AI function. What the system is doing now, it's actually taking my natural language, transforming it into code, software code. And then it is, this software code becomes a file that takes 3 arguments, name, email, and website. And then it retrieves the, oops, one hallucination. Then it retrieves the authorization token and actually strings.concat. We need like this token, and this seems to work. Should probably call this guy first name, an email, and website. So now let's save this guy, let's try it out. If it works, hopefully I've configured my token correctly. At which point this will work. So now I have a function. Let me just verify. Now I have a function let me drop the verification. That actually invokes HubSpots and creates a new contact for me. What I can do now, I can associate this function with my AI agent machine learning type. And then I can click this guy. I can go to manage, I can go to machine learning. And if I now filter on my type here, AI agent, you will see now that it has this additional RAG training data, right? Now I can prompt engineer it, mandatory, like this. Save it, go back to type, and I can vectorize this type. Then I close this guy and I open up our AI expert system here. At which point I can log in. I can choose my type here now, AI agent, and I can tell it I want to create a new contact in HubSpot. Now, this doesn't really have anything to do with HubSpot. It has to do with the ability to give the LLM the power to do things. Now, an LLM can do things when it can execute functions. And now it is doing things. This green icon here is proof that we have AI agent features. And I want to emphasize yet again, I could have this function do everything, like sending an email, inserting records into a database, returning KPI values from my CRM system, etc., etc., etc. This is the very definition of an AI agent. And if your software vendor cannot do this, and they claim to have AI agents, they're scamming you. They're taking you for a ride. You see, it's almost impossible to sell software in 2025 unless you label your software as an AI agent. So you will see millions of companies worldwide all of a sudden proclaiming they have AI agents. This is a survival mechanism that they apply, because without AI agents they can't sell software. Now it becomes a crime the moment they claim to have AI agents and they do not have AI agents. And it's actually a crime for a lot of reasons. It's a violation of the Securities Act from 1933 in the US if they're lying to their shareholders. It's a marketing crime if they're creating marketing materials, selling things they don't have, etc., etc. And 90%, more than 90% of every single company worldwide that claims they have AI agents are participating in this crime. And I want to emphasize iNiro is a solopreneur company. I created 100% of the platform. And I created the platform as open source. There's a link in the description of this video where you can actually download it if you want to. So my advice to you is to just stop lying. Just stop it. You can use my shit for free if you need AI agents capabilities.